welcome everybody to the Doncaster Motorcycles YouTube channel. Here I am, you can see me. I'm going to change the timing belts on this 916 SPS. Pretty straightforward task. It's something that needs doing every couple of years on these older bikes, and sometimes they come in just for the belts being changed. This one is going to have a basic service as well, but pretty straightforward stuff if you've done it as many times as I've done it. First part is undressing the bike. Also, obviously the bike's partially undressed due to the service. But you can see me here, I'm taking the battery tray off, battery tray off to get to the belt covers. Once I've got the belt covers off, which I've already got off here, get the engine timed up, so it makes the life much easier before I take the belts off, that the timing marks are all aligned. There we go, loosening off the tensioner wheels. So a bit more care might be needed if you've never done this before, but I've done this many times, so I know exactly where the timing marks, where the camshafts should go. There is dots on the cam wheels anyway, usually marked up by somebody previous or myself. I used to mark them up back in the early days when I was still learning the craft. Nowadays I tend to know what I'm doing. So the wheels are off, the belts are off. Have we got the belts off yet? Yeah. So the new belts are on, and the wheels will be going back on, obviously along with the little crinkle washer, wavy washer, whatever you want to call them, and then the lock nut to hold the adjuster wheel on. So I tighten them up finger tight, just so it holds a little bit of tension as I'm going to adjust them. As the tensioner you just saw there, I put on the belt, top of the belt, the widest part of the belt I can get access to, and that reads 2.5. So you have to allow tension to go beyond that back. I like to fluctuate a few times backwards and forwards before I get to the 2.5 and then tighten it up. So as you can see here, the front's a bit more tricky to get to, but with the radiator being rubber mounted, it does allow enough room just to get that tensioner on and to do the belt tension. So I've already done all that, and it's all back together now, going back together. Like I say, pretty straightforward stuff. If you've done it as many times as me, it becomes second nature. I actually cut my teeth, and my apprenticeship was, the 916 was the top bike of the time back in 96 when I first started in this trade. So obviously I did a bit of factory training on them. What better way to begin your career? So yeah, it's nice to get one of these old bikes in for me to I get this one in every couple of years. Sean's had it from new. I do think he's thinking about selling it, but for now it's still in the ownership of Sean and in the care of moi. So you see the battery tray is going back on, then the battery will be back on. So that's fresh belts. Like I say, every 2 years or 6,000 miles on these older ones. Pretty standard stuff. I'll be doing an oil and filter change and a general sort of check over, tyre pressures, chain adjustments, etc. But that's pretty much it for this belt change. Battery's going back on here, as you can see. This one's got a motor bat on. I think we're now using the ABS battery, so this battery has been on for a while. It's 2018, the date on the battery. But it's still going strong, still does its job, so there's no point swapping it out just yet. It's having a good life on that battery, actually. There we go. There we have it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.